Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. You excited for Christmas time?
Sonny Enterprises.
Gangsta, blood, shooter, killer, robber, yeah, for no.
Good shit mixed with some ooh shit, yo. What's up, everybody? A lot happened yesterday. Now, yesterday for me was an L day. I'm not gonna lie, L day yesterday. I just wasn't feeling it. I was in a weird mood all day. I tried to record yesterday. I spilled coffee all over my computer. It's rough times yesterday, yo. Rough times. But I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. So basically, I've been feeling kind of nostalgic. It's holiday season. We got the tree up. It's lit. I got the Scully on because this is my incognito way of hiding these dusty ass braids until I get them redone. Plus it's cold outside, so it works out. But I made my old apartment building. Now y'all know I grew up in apartments. That was the best time period for me. That's why I spent all my life up until 20 was at this apartment. So all good memories is in this apartment. All the Christmases was in this apartment. And I wanted to make the apartment in the Sims 1-to-1 ratio. You know what I'm saying? 1-to-1, same apartment. So I've been working on it, which I was gonna record, but like I said, L day yesterday. Not a good day yesterday. I wasn't feeling it, man. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? New day, W day. It's another day to get busy. So as you can see here, we got a big parking lot and it's full of snow. It's hard to really see the parking lot right now because of all this snow. But my plan is this. I want to make the downstairs like something out of Las Vegas hotels or something. So I want to have a Starbucks down here, maybe a coffee shop, some other little shop, all in the lobby. Now I wish my apartment building was like that, but you know what I'm saying? We could make it lit. Now upstairs, these apartments are 1-to-1. At least I'm trying to make them 1-to-1 to what the apartment I grew up in looks like. And I already can tell I'm getting somewhere because from certain angles, it's like my memory is just like me walking in this kitchen. So I'm trying to piece it together and make it feel as realistic as possible. And then I might be throwing in clips or videos or something just to, help me remember and help y'all get a little bit of idea of how this was going. And one thing that I definitely want to do, which I'm going to tell y'all right now, is going to be a little challenge. So since this is going to be a 4-story building, I wish it could be 5, but it can only be 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have y'all design one of the floors. So I lived on the 3rd floor, bruh man from the 3rd floor. I lived on the 3rd floor and I'm going to live on the 3rd floor in this building. But I want y'all to design the 2nd floor and maybe the 4th floor. I think that's how that's going to work, right? Yeah. I'm going to have 2 more floors on top of this one, which will make the 4, which is the max height. And by the way, man, like just playing this again, because I haven't played it in a while. I've been playing Disney, and I just want The Sims 5 to be like Disney walking around, going to work. I don't want this mouse click thing no more, man, unless we building. Like, it would just be so much cooler to be able to walk in your design instead of just seeing it from a bird's eye view. And I know you can hit tab mode, but it's just not the same. So yeah, I really hope they do that in Sims 5, which I'm not counting on it, but it is what it is. So basically what I'm gonna do is, this is the apartment, and it's honestly, bro, like it's really looking just like it. I'm not doing a hallway thing and none of that because this is just the one side of the building. I lived in it was a big complex. It was like 5 or 6 buildings, all 5 stories. So it was really big. That's why I want to buy it one day. It'd be a crazy investment property. Until then, we building it in the Sims. So I'm going to make it look like my apartment looked in the previous times, and then I'm going to renovate them and make them look new. So maybe I'll do 1 renovated unit, keep mine like nostalgic, and then do y'all layer. I think that's what I'm going to do. So the rules to this little thing is that you can't move the walls, and the bathrooms have to be the bathrooms, the closets have to be the closets. Now, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to copy it so it's all one room. But you can tell where the doors are supposed to go. Each one of these slots is where the door is supposed to go. This is supposed to be a walk-in closet. This is a bathroom. This is a bathroom. This is another closet. This right here is a closet. And then this behind this is a closet. You see what I'm saying? which is really all one closet, but in the apartment, this was like a little hall closet that we used to store movies in, tools and movies. And then this was the bedroom closet for this bedroom. So that has to stay the same. This is the kitchen. That has to stay the same. And then, of course, the living room with the patio. And then over here, now this is interesting because this is a closet. This is the front door. I haven't put the doors in yet because I told you I want to make this one room so y'all could easily download it. So this is going to be the door, the front door. And then this is the little mini hallway, and this is the elevator. Now, of course, this part is not accurate because this was in a big, large building. But I don't want to build a big, large building. So what I need y'all to do is download it. Decorate the living room, this area however you want to. Maybe switch it up. Maybe put the living room over here, dining room over there. I just want y'all to do whatever creatively you want to do. And that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do, let me copy this because this is going to be the easiest way to do it. And then if you want to change anything in the kitchen or whatever, you can. This is just going to be the template. I'm going to delete some of this furniture. I'm going to delete this furniture because there's no need for it in here. Let y'all decorate this how y'all want to decorate it. I'm going to leave the bathrooms where they are, and I'm going to leave the closets. I got to give y'all a little bit of an indication of where the closets are. Okay, just to give y'all an indication of where the closets are and what the closets are, I'm going to take... What even is this? I just need something that's on one square. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to take this. This is going to represent this closet. And then this is going to represent this closet. So I'm saying, now mind you, these are two separate things. This is only one square big. And then this one represents this closet. This represents this closet. You see what I'm saying? And then this, of course, is the kitchen. And you can't really move that around either. So everything where it is kind of has to stay where it is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead up here. I'm going to do save room. And then I'm going to do apartment. That is not how you spell apartment. Apparment. You know what? I'm leaving it. Apparment challenge. Wow. You know what? That's what it's called. Apparent challenge. We're going to share this to the gallery. And then y'all got to download it. And then you can upload yours to... You get what I'm saying. You upload yours, and then I'll put yours on here. That's what I'm trying to say. But for right now, we're going to delete this one because we're going to focus on... I'm going to focus on the third floor because that's going to be the one I'm going to be in. The second floor one, maybe I could just drop y'all's on top of that. And then, of course, the one on top will be the fourth floor, which, again, I could just drop y'all's on top of. I really wish we could make this taller. Can't go above the fourth floor, man. They got something against bruh, man, from the fifth floor. It's crazy looking at this, though, because it really, really looks like the side of the building. Like, it's kind of blowing my mind lightweight. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't think I could get this up here. Let's see if I can. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, I can. Hold up. We can do this. Okay, perfect. So the apartments, that is blowing my mind lightweight, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is lightweight blowing my mind. Because this is just like the building. And see, like, since this bottom level is so tall, it makes the building look taller, like it's 5 stories. And then the balcony, and then it was another row of them, and then another row of them. And then, of course, around the corner. That's kind of crazy for me right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, so I want to start decorating maybe this bottom level. Now, I think what I want to do is go out so I don't have this snow to worry about, because the snow is kind of a lot. So let's go out. We'll save what we did. I got a new lens, by the way. I thought I was gonna like it. It's not bad. It's a little bit more cinematic. This one I'm using now is wide angle. Plus it costs like 2 G's. I think this lens was $2,500 or something like that. This camera setup is insane, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got to do it big time, man. Got to do it big time. But I've been watching a lot of streams, man. A lot of streams. Mainly Aiden and Kai. Kai is probably my favorite. Aiden cool as hell too, though. I've been watching them a lot, and they be motivating me to want to get into streaming, man. I know y'all been wanting me to stream for a minute. It seemed like a perfect match for me, though. When I see them, it's like, damn, I am really probably missing out on something that I would be good at doing, because when I record, I'm talking to y'all anyway. It's not even like I need somebody to guide me through a video. Like, none of my stuff is scripted. I ain't never wrote a script in my life for YouTube, which I think is lame as hell that people even do scripts on YouTube. But you know, to each his own. But I would never do something like that. I feel like it's not as genuine, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? People do what they want to. But let's see about this window thing, man. And another thing with streaming, like I really don't feel like I would be too scared to cross any lines. Like I told y'all before, I was a little nervous about saying something on stream that might offend somebody or something, but just watching them, like it's not really a big deal. Like people ain't really tripping like that. I mean, you know, you can't get reckless, but I'm not reckless like that even when I'm doing videos. I just will probably resist going on long ass rants, but that's about it. I don't think I would change anything else while I was streaming. Plus, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like it, man. I like the whole vibe about it. It's really cool. Now, this bottom part of this apartment is going to be nothing like the building I was in. The building I was in, it was just a big open area, and it was a mail room down there, but that was it. I really love that apartment, though, man. Y'all just don't know because I, of course, never did no videos there. I barely got any videos there anyway, but it was just so many good memories there, man. Like, and the thing about it is they just let the building go to hell. Like, I mean, the crazy thing about that building is that, of course, it's got Section 8, which I told you already. The Section 8 stuff is kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, you help good people, but you also bring a lot of drama. And people that are usually on there, they just don't be taking care of stuff the same way. And it's unfortunate because there's some people that are on it that do, but then there's so many that don't. They just getting it for like $5, $6 a month, and then it's just like it's a wrap. Because I remember my uncle was on that. Man, my uncle used to live like all his expenses was like $12 a month, and everything, medicine, rent, everything. And I was just like, bruh, he was on disability and like assistance. But that's why I always tell y'all, man, it's a joke, but it's kind of real. Like, it's either stay poor or get rich. Do not play around in that middle class, bruh. Middle class is the biggest scam in America. I'm not gonna lie to you. Middle class is one of the biggest scams in America, yo. Like, if you could be rich, cool. Be rich, bruh. Get your bag. Get your money up. But if you can't, you need to stay poor. You need to stay poor if you can't do that. Because if you poor, you could live better sometimes than you can middle class. Which is crazy, but it's facts. Can't argue with facts. Okay, this building looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice. I might end up switching these to black windows. I can't remember the color of the windows on the building. I don't think they had a color. I think they was like silver. But my whole goal is to make this place look dope. It's not really to make it one for one. I mean, maybe my apartment will be one for one, but oh damn, I'm changing this to the wrong one. Ain't no blinds on here. That look pretty good though. It's weird too because it's only the corner unit, so there is no other side windows because like I said, technically this is a part of a bigger building, so there would have been a whole nother unit here. That's what I'm saying. Like, after seeing the Sims little keynote and seeing the people that work at the Sims and who's working on this game, bro, I have very low hopes for what this game will be in the future. Just the type of people. Like, I'm not even going to touch on what type of people and why I say that. Just know I'm a good judge of character for the most part. Matter of fact, I'm a very good judge of character, but I'm a little bit biased in giving people the benefit of the doubt. And even with that, I don't have high hopes for the Sims in the long run. And the reason is because of the people that work there. They just not, I think what they would focus on is not what we really want. But I could be wrong. But I think a Sims game where you actually are walking around and you actually go to work, and a lot like how Disney is, if they don't do that, I think that's going to be a big problem. I was just trying to see what a little bit of shrubberies look like. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of shrubberies. So now you get to see what the parking lot actually looks like. I got the little dumpster area. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make it feel kind of realistic. It's looking like a realistic lot for sure. Look like something that would be in like, I don't know, like Lakewood, Ohio, or Bretnall, Ohio on the lake line. The Lake Erie line, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, my nephew used to live in a building that was right on the lake. And bruh, I don't know if it was just the day I went over his house, but like it was so windy in that building, it was crazy. It sounded like the windows were gonna fall out that place because it was right on the lake. And the wind coming off that lake was crazy, man. Big shout out to my nephew, though. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my nephew. I think, honestly, me and my nephew got to reconnect again. I mean, we already kind of did, but we got to actually link. I think my nephew might just be the only, like, real one I got left. Like, I ain't even gonna cap. Because everybody else then kind of showed their true colors with me. And, you know what I'm saying? It's not all their fault, but it's a lot their fault. I'm not gonna say I'm the easiest person to get along with, because I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Like, I don't always want to do a bunch of stuff everybody else want to do, and that'd be the biggest problem with me. Like, I don't be wanting to do the stuff everybody doing. So a lot of people take offense to it, but it's like, don't take offense to it, bro. I'm just different. I have a lot of different things I'm into, so I'm gonna be, you know, spending time doing different stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I want to make a coffee shop, and this don't have to be 3. I definitely want a coffee shop, and I gotta have a mail room. The mail room is a key. Which, thinking back on it, bro, like, some of the stuff that I just took for granted was kind of dope, man. Like, the mail room was kind of dope. Like, it was this little room, and it had all these little metal boxes. It's the simple things, yo. I'm telling you, I'm tried and true and an apartment baby, yo. I'm a apartment baby. Everything about being in an apartment is just my vibe. And it's so funny because people hate apartments. Like, I don't want to raise a family in an apartment. It's like, bruh, I want to raise a family in an apartment. I had kids in that joint. I mean, the only downside is you really didn't get to go outside that much. I was a little bit more sheltered with going outside only because of the type of stuff the kids outside would be doing. Like, it was very known in the summertime, which is hilarious. I'm even like bringing this up again. In the summertime, they used to take bats. They would play baseball, but they would take the bats, and it was this metal carport, and they would just bang on that bit, like just banging on this carport, and it would be stupid loud. And they would take the ball and hit it against the carport, just these big loud ass noises. And it was just drama, man. You know what I'm saying? Just little kids acting a damn fool, acting bad. And a couple times they hit my dad's car, and he went out there and had to check they shit. So it was a whole lot going on, but there's a lot of little badass kids, and my parents didn't want me down there with them. But, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, you don't know that, so you don't get to go outside as much. I still went outside a decent amount, though. So I need to start focusing on what I'm doing. Stop all this damn rambling and start focusing on what I'm doing. So I want to make a coffee shop. Y'all already know that. I'm thinking, like, maybe don't even box it off, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe don't even box it off. Maybe have the whole lobby like a coffee shop vibe, and then just had a mail room. You feel me, though? Like, imagine coming home, walking in your apartment building, and it's like a Starbucks, and then you just go over here and take the elevator up to your apartment. That would be phenomenal, man. Like, to me, that's like where I want to live. I want to live in a building that has stores in the bottom of it. I don't know where I gotta go to get that, but I need that. And then I want to make this the mail room. Well, I know where you could go to get it. I just don't know if it's an apartment like that, because Las Vegas is like that. Like, Vegas is crazy. Them hotels, if y'all ain't ever been to Vegas, bruh, it's insane. Like, it'll be a hotel and it's a hotel there that's got a whole ass zoo in the bottom of it. You got full casinos, full restaurants, stores, museums, all in the building. So the zoo one blew my mind, though. It was like, this is a hotel and there's an entire zoo with all these animals right on the bottom floor. It's crazy to me. Okay, so this is a little mail room. I already got some custom content. This is perfect. This actually looks a lot like what I'm talking about. We had a little metal door, though, to lock it, which is probably crazy. I would hate to be down there right now with Amazon. Bruh, I just thought of that. The amount of theft that's probably going on down there is insane. Maybe not, but most likely. But they would call you. See, it was cool. See, I'm reminiscing, yo. I'm doing some reminiscing, yo. They used to call you. The mail lady would buzz your apartment, because we had a buzzer, and they would buzz your apartment and be like, yo, your mailbox is full. And then you had to come downstairs and get your mail. Bringing back memories, man. Bringing back memories, yo. I remember the mail lady had a crush on my pops, and he would always be messing with her, like on some like tease type stuff. I think she wanted to smash me too when I got older. just a lot of memories, bro. As you can tell, I'll be telling y'all hella stories about stuff. Y'all gonna be like, damn, I ain't never heard that story before. Like, yeah, man, bringing back memories, making this damn apartment building. So this is gonna be the mail room. This is not gonna be the end of it. I'm just trying to get a little bit of an idea, because I want to make a little island. Maybe just do it like this for right now. Just a little island to get your packages, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of a mailroom type beat, you know what I mean? And then this is going to be the elevator over here. So I should just close that off to the elevator. Boom. That'll take you upstairs, so you can go up to this level like that. This is about to be one of the coolest builds, y'all. And then we gotta do a Starbucks. Now, maybe I got a Starbucks in my library, because y'all remember I did that Christmas town. I'm not seeing nothing here. Damn, you know what though? It might be smarter for me to go out and then grab that Starbucks, because trying to find all them items is gonna be hell. I need to own the Sims, y'all. I'm telling you, man. If I own this game, bruh, maybe I should start a GoFundMe. Or what they call the startup ones? Indiegogo? I don't remember, but I need to, because the stuff that I'm talking about, like, if I had the right developers, it'd be game changing. Because it would move like Disney. You could drive like Grand Theft, and then you'd have all the interactions like the Sims. Marriage, work, food, hunger. Like, all of that would be just like the Sims, but then I would take the mechanics of like Disney, something like that, where you can walk in your environment, and then I would take driving. You had to be able to drive. It don't have to be intense open world driving, but you had to do a little bit of driving, which would be really cool to add. Mostly if you got like, you got to go to work or the grocery store. Imagine going to the grocery store, bro. Like, you have a Sim, and then you actually have to get in the car, go to the grocery store, buy groceries. You can meet people at the grocery store. Like, come on, bro. Like, just give me a developer so we can make this stuff a reality. Y'all want to rock the hottest merch in the game? Well, go over to SonnyDaniel.com/shop, man, where you can get all the new merch that I drop. I got hoodies, t-shirts, pillows, phone cases coming, lanyards, all kind of stuff, man. So go over to SonnyDaniel.com/shop, get the hottest merch, man. I got it on right now because it's just so fly. Also, if you want my uncensored sim videos, you want access to all my content before it hits YouTube, and some content that never hits YouTube that's strictly exclusive, you gotta go over to the OnlyFans, man. Let's get back into the video. I actually completely forgot what I was talking about. I had to go outside and set some timers for my Christmas decor. And guess what I got? Who loves orange soda? You know what I'm saying? I got me some orange soda, man. But check it. This is the last time I'm going to get orange soda. If you saw the added sugars in this orange soda, bro, I did not know they put this much sugar in orange soda. Like, when I saw this, and it's a baby can. This is a little tiny can. When I saw this, I was like, yo, I can't be drinking orange soda, man. I love Kenan and Kel like everybody else from the 90s, but this orange soda got too much sugar in it. I might as well go get a Starbucks or something like that. But, you know what I'm saying, I got to drink the couple cans I got, so I might as well drink a little orange soda with my people. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. You know what I mean? But I forgot what I was even talking about, because I had to set some timers for all my Christmas decor outside, which is coming along great, by the way, man. I'm loving my Christmas decor that I got. I'd be nice if I could take this with me, too, because this is a nice amount of stuff right here. If I do that, damn, never mind. Okay, well, I might just have to find this stuff. This Christmas village was so nice, man. Like, this is definitely one of the best lots I've ever made. The only problem with it is that it's a little too big. It's actually a little too big, but I love it as far as the lot goes. And I might come back and play here. I don't know. We'll see how the apartment I'm doing. Got it in a wine glass, because you know what I'm saying. Look at my eye, bro. That shit look crazy. Like, off center. Offset. Speaking of Offset, man, RIP Takeoff, man. That shit crazy. That's exactly why I be at the house. I always had niggas like, Sonny, you don't never come out. You don't never go out. Like, bro, that's exactly why I don't. Because I know being out, you can get popped doing nothing. Any of y'all watch, what's that show called? Love is Blind? Any of y'all watch that show, Love is Blind, on Netflix? I got caught up in season 3, bro. That show was hella fun to watch, man. It was like a more tame version of Love and Hip Hop. Like, Love and Hip Hop, you already know. They be wildin'. But I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in forever. It got kind of stupid though. Like, I used to love watching Love and Hip Hop, and then it just got lame because it seemed like the people they started putting on there was like hella like unknown, irrelevant, and they just wanted clout. So they basically would do stupid stuff just for clout. where like when Stevie and them was on there, I know it was fake, but it felt a little bit more real. Okay, so what you see I'm doing, I'm going ahead and I'm doing this whole little vibe in here. See how smart that was, man? Just go ahead and take this instead of having to worry about trying to find all the stuff and all of that. Just go ahead and take what we got and make it work. You know what I mean? Take what we got and make it work. Not quite sure how I'm gonna do this, but I'm liking what I'm doing so far. Since it's Christmas time, we gotta have a little Christmas tree. I kind of like the idea of having the Christmas trees in the corner though. I can't remember if they used to decorate in my apartment building or not. I want to say they did. Maybe when I was a kid, they put a Christmas tree up, but then people start tearing it up. I'm telling you, bro, the apartment I lived in, it's like the potential is so there. I used to live in it. It was so there. It's just the people ruined it, bro. Like the people ruined it. But the potential was all there. That's why I would love to buy it. Hey, did y'all see? I don't know how many of y'all watch what I watch or not, but hopefully y'all do. Did y'all see 21 and Kai's stream? I was watching that last night, bro. I was like really enjoying myself watching that shit, bro. Like I don't really watch that much content on Twitch, so I always just follow the people on YouTube. But man, I love that stream though, bro. I was like dying, man, because 21 cool as hell. Actually, like out of everybody, I think 21 is probably one of the people that I could actually be cool with in real life, because he's a lot like me, just hella laid back, chill, but like don't, you know what I'm saying, don't push it, because savage mode will come out, and I feel that. I like that. That's how everybody should be. But what's cool about it, damn, I got the chairs in here too. See, I could do it all, bruh. I'm still kind of used to Disney's controls. But yeah, I don't even watch 2K. Like, I don't play 2K. I don't watch 2K. But like watching them play, and then Drake called and placed 121,000 on Kai, and it was just so entertaining, bro. Like, and like I said, I don't think I've ever watched anybody play 2K on the internet, like ever, because I don't really play it. So it's like, what's the point of me watching somebody else play it and I don't even play it? But it was so entertaining, man. It really felt like I was watching a basketball game. I need to probably play 2K. I just never really got into it. Like, it's cool, but I never really got into it. I don't know how I want to play this stuff in here. It's a lot of stuff I want to put in here. I just don't know how to put it in here. So this was a W idea, man. W man's in the chat, because this was a great idea. I was just on my Griswold outside. Just on my Griswold heavy. You know what? I probably need to get rid of some of these windows now I'm looking at it. I really didn't want to, but got the Starbucks. Double that up. I don't know, like throw that maybe right there. I want y'all to tell me in the comments, would you rather me play at this new lot? New characters? I don't know what characters I'm going to pull in either. Because you know I always like to be in a series, but it's like I don't even know. Like, I didn't play it out playing myself so much, I don't even want to make a character. You know me, and you know I probably will anyway. Let's see, I mixed a little bit of wood in here too. How I want to play this? Maybe go wood all the way here? I don't know, because like, what about these little side pieces? That might be a good spot to lounge at. I don't know. A good spot to lounge at, maybe? I don't know about that, Chief. Fireplace gotta go somewhere. So I don't know. It's kind of tight in here. Yeah, that looks dumb. I might need to move some things around. Are things better or worse the second time around? Who said that? What album is that off of? Y'all don't know. Do y'all know what that's from for real? Savage Mode 2, bruh. Savage Mode 2. That was Savage Mode 2, right? It's one of my favorite albums. I don't know if I'm gonna have nowhere for this fur. I might just have to do 2 of these brown rugs. See, that's the thing they need to put in the Sims too, like categories, custom categories. Again, bro, I don't know how I come up with better ideas than they do, and they have a $1 billion company, $1 million company, but whatever. They need to have categories though, since custom content is a thing, and I don't expect custom content people to put everything in the right category. But like how I just made a whole coffee shop out of this stuff that I put in this room, you should be able to make a category of your own custom like stuff, your own category of items. It's for a Starbucks, or that is for a bedroom. And then you could make your own category so it's easier for you to build in the future. As far as anything else go though, definitely want to add some of these things to the windows. Do we want to pretend there's some McDonald's in here? Possibly. And a Panera. How come I got all these signs but I don't have a Starbucks sign? I got a Lifetime Fitness sign. I like these little banners I got on the side of the door. See that? See how much easier this is than looking through a bunch of items that we already didn't look through 100,000 times. You know what I mean? So much better, bruh. So much better. I don't have a whole lot of wall space, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe put some stuff here. A bulletin board would be perfect right there. I need a bulletin board. What about the shoes? I'm not gonna put the shoes in. Ain't nobody taking their shoes off at this place. Okay, I think we good. We could throw a reef on there. Okay, so then we take this whole room and we delete it. Matter of fact, before we do that, wait. Before we do that, that's the best way to do this too. I kind of like the color of this building on the outside. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I do kind of like it. Oh, let me take this stone too. You know what I'm saying? Just in case we need it, we ain't gotta go look for it. Now take this, sell this whole thing, boom. Now we just made a whole coffee shop. That is so dope, man. Telling you, bro, I just need investors. I'll be talking about I need to get my money up, but like at the end of the day, I just need investors. Let me go to Dubai, bro. Like, let me get some friends in Dubai, and it's a wrap for all of you motherfuckers. I'm just saying, it's a wrap for all of you. I'm about to go crazy with it because my ideas are impeccable. My bank account's okay, bro, but the bank account to be building buildings is nowhere near where it needs to be. So you need investors, man. That's all. Most people ain't got no money, no way. They just be having credit and investors, or their investors credit. I want to see what color this building should be. I definitely, not a lot is matching that brown that's at the bottom. Why is that top layer so bright compared to the other one? This actually looks pretty good though, not gonna lie. You put a little roof on this? Well, usually we would have a flat roof, wouldn't we? We do a flatty on top for an apartment building. You wouldn't have a actual roof. You could. My building didn't have a roof though. And this building is kind of, I wouldn't say it's an exact replica, but the apartment is an exact replica, but the building isn't. That's way too much top. There's no such thing as too much top. Ladies, there's no such thing as too much top. Just so you know that. There's no such thing as too much top. Can never get old. You know what I'm saying? Never gets old. Whoops. I don't know about what roof I'm putting on here, but right now we just putting this one up here. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Then we gotta do this again. We'll do that one. See, that don't look bad. I might go ahead and put a roof on that though. It just looks more incomplete without the roof. Like, I know they're not necessary, but like nowadays I just be doing stuff a little bit more complete than I used to. See, don't that look better? That definitely looks better. That looks bigly better. Bigly better. Go ahead and drop this down. Yeah, that looks way better. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna do this. Boom, bop, bing, bam. Do the corners, you already know. Boom, boom. Then, yeah. See, that's a respectable apartment right there, bruh. That's respectable right there. I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm thinking of my old apartment. Could I actually build a coffee shop in the bottom of each one of them buildings? Each one would be crazy though. Like, maybe do a coffee shop in the first, because it's 5 buildings. So how would I do that? Well, I would live in the main building. Maybe you could run a drive-through through that bit. I don't know. That might be too much. I'm just trying to think, because in the building, the first floor was actually an apartment. So you had a lobby, which was a big wide open area, just like this really, with the elevators and stuff. The mailroom. You know, now I'm thinking about it though, it was kind of like this, just a lot different. Like, the amount of space that was in the front by the windows, and then the elevators would have been like right here. Yo, I think you could have put a coffee shop right in the front of that bit. I don't know. I'm kind of tripping now. I got to go to Dubai, y'all. I got to go to Dubai. I get my money up here and then go to Dubai and then make some major moves with investors and stuff like that. Cause the stuff I be thinking of, bruh, it be game changing. I'm telling you. What's crazy though? I'm gonna keep it a 9,459,676,000 with you. I actually came up with a lot of the technology that's out right now when I was a kid. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but like, I think a lot of 90s kids was right on the edge of technology, and we wanted things that we just wasn't physically possible at the time. Because I remember having a Game Boy and thinking of how we could play movies on it and music and remote control Hot Wheel cars and just so many things that have come out that I thought of when I was a kid. And if I would have had like the right people around me as a kid, this stuff would have been multi-million-dollar toy industry or even tech industry now. But you know, I'm sure I wasn't the only one, but I definitely was one of the ones. Yeah, that's looking good, man. That's looking real nice, real nice. And then we had a second floor, which y'all are gonna design. I'm gonna live on the third floor, and then y'all gonna design the fourth floor. Maybe I can make the fourth floor a penthouse though. Would that be mad? Would that be some mad lad stuff? Fourth floor penthouse. Yo, I'm thinking like maybe go crazy on the fourth floor. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. One thing I always thought was so good about the layout of my apartment was this straight line, and the airflow through this place was phenomenal. The lighting in here was phenomenal. Everything about my old apartment was phenomenal, y'all. I'm just saying. The unit itself was just great. And maybe I'm biased because I grew up there, but still. I put a couple little lights in right there on the side by the patio, which looks amazing. I don't know why they wouldn't have did that in the building that I was in, but hey. Yes, I'm telling you, bro, I can renovate it, man. It would be so lit. But I'm thinking about this penthouse idea. I mean, because if I tore this wall down, this is that kitchen wall, if I tore that wall down, and I tore these little half walls down, I'm actually thinking about it really structurally. Like, would this work? I'd say that's probably the only thing I could tear down. But like, this wouldn't even make sense to do because you had to reroute the gas line, and that probably wouldn't even be worth it. But like, if we just doing Sims and we just having fun playing around with the idea of making this a whole different situation, I mean, does that really make that big of a difference? Because okay, let's just hypothetically say we do this. I would probably put the kitchen over here if I was to renovate this up here. I'd most likely do that. Which means this would go this way, maybe do this. But see, even this though, I don't even know if this would look that hot. Like, would that even look good? What would be the benefit of doing this either? Like, I guess you could maybe move the dining room here. I don't really see the point in trying to do that, to be honest. If I was going to do this as like really trying to renovate this as a penthouse, I would just delete everything up here and make this completely different. Trying to keep that same layout would be probably the worst thing to do, which that might be fun to do on the top floor. So one of y'all, the winner of the apartment challenge, will have your apartment in this apartment building, and then I'll do a penthouse, and then I'll have the one that's like my childhood apartment, and then that'll be this building. So whoever does the best on the apartment challenge, I'm gonna throw yours in my build forever, and that's gonna be dope. So yeah, this is how this would line up. And if you build it, I might put you in the game. You send me a picture of what you look like, or you have a picture of what you look like, I might throw you in the game and have you live in the apartment that you built. That might be kind of dope. I like that idea. I might do that. I like that. Okay. So if I was to go start from scratch, you know, I like to start with the living room. The living room is the most important room of a house. And I need to keep that balcony the same. Because see, the windows would have to be the same, right? Or will we change the windows too? Because see, if I change the windows, I feel like that's going to kill the apartment look. It's not going to look like an apartment building no more. It's just going to look like a normal building. Like hypothetically, if I do a bunch of stuff like this and make this top floor like a big open penthouse New York vibe or something, I mean, would that kill? It would kind of kill the look of the building, but at the same time, it might look kind of cool in the long run though. So you had a penthouse and the two apartments. I kind of like this idea. Cause then like we could start from the bottom apartment and like, you know, kind of like rags to riches or whatever. So y'all apartment will be here. And then we can maybe move up to this top, you know, get our money up. That actually might not be a bad idea. Let's just entertain it a little bit longer. Let's do a little bit more entertaining. I could still keep the balcony too, if I chose to. I've been contemplating, do I want to do windows on the other side of this building? Because like for accuracy, I wouldn't, because there was no windows on that side of the apartment. For realism, I should probably. That don't actually look too bad. I'm not gonna lie, that don't look too bad. And then for even more realism, let's part taller. Yeah, see? We could go with those windows, but let's make them taller. You know what though? Should I go with these? Oh, these are from the bottom up. I don't know if I should go with damn, those are full glass windows. I don't know if I should go with those. I think why not? Why not? Let's just go with these for right now. If I don't like them, I don't like them. I'm just thinking maybe raise them up because then it won't feel so unrealistic. See, that top floor don't look like it's too close to that other floor. See what I'm saying? It's actually spaced out pretty nice. I have to see what it looks like from inside, but what am I going to do with this doorway? Because this needs to be a 3. I don't think there is a 3 patio door that actually looks like the patio door that I remember. We don't have to have the exact type. I'm trying to make it a replica though. Damn, this is new. To be safe door. I don't ever remember this door. That looked like a what they call that? Storage container. This would be kind of dope. I don't know where, but it would be kind of dope somewhere. Makes it feel like a little storage room or something. I kind of like that. It looks good. That's a 2. Alright, we're going to worry about that later. I definitely like the penthouse idea though, because then I could go crazy too. So like I could have a normal apartment. I can go crazy with the penthouse. Y'all could be part of it and make your own flat. And then I could have my childhood apartment, then go crazy up here. I like that. Puts more pressure on y'all though, because you have to make the best one to get picked. Depending on how many people make one, it's gonna make it a little harder for y'all. So let's go ahead and close these off because I ain't even gonna need these no more. This still has to be the front door. I could play a little bit of games though, because see, this is a little different now. This is the penthouse. So with the penthouse, maybe I just do the one door here. We got the double door on the penthouse. Penthouse, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Big doing it. So say we do the double doors. And then we could put the living room literally anywhere. And since this isn't really recreating the same apartment, I can go ahead and put more windows up here too. I am a little torn though, because should I go full frame windows? Because y'all can't lie, these full frame windows do be hitting. Was that the right window? Oh no, these are them. These windows do be hitting. Y'all can't even sit here and lie. Them windows hit. So let's see what these look like. Just for the sake of seeing. See, something about them full frame ones, they just look so much more New York high-rise luxury apartment status. I mean, that's like really high end up there. But you know what? Why not, bro? Like, why not? I might as well go ahead and put the effort in. With the recessed lighting though, that's about to be crazy. You know that recessed lighting will make an apartment look like $1 million. You know, I ain't realized how much recessed lighting is. Recessed lighting is crazy expensive. Like for each recessed light, it's like, I forgot how much it was. Now put me on the spot and I forgot how much it was. It was like a couple $1,000, maybe 1,000, maybe 800 a light, something like that. It was something crazy because I was like, damn, it's gonna cost like $4,000-5,000 just to do one room. It might have been like 800 a light. Something crazy like that. I'm like, damn, man, that's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. Now, I know I'm going crazy with these windows, but this isn't we're not gonna keep the whole thing wide open like that. I'm just trying to get an idea. This little build is gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be nostalgia mixed with like a nice luxury loft. I wish you could go up one more level though. That would have been really nice. It's alright though. Sight though. You know what I'm saying? Sight though. That's some Spanish. Is that Spanish? I don't know. I don't know no Spanish, but a little bit of queso, a little bit of muy bien. You feel me? A little queso, muy bien, mi bueno, si senor, mi gusta, mi amo. I actually know more Spanish. Like, it's in the back of my head. So like all these words I know are legit, but I don't remember what they mean. Mi gusto. Mi amo queso fresco. Muy bien. Mi amo muy bien. Mi amo rojos uno dos tres. See what I'm saying? I know some Spanish, man. All my Latinas out there know what's up, you know what I mean? All the Latinas and Latinos. I ain't really worried about the Latinos. I just like the Latinas, yeah. Oh, I'm saying, should I go with gray or should I, I don't like gray no more. I like that brown, man. I like that black and brown community, man. I don't like that gray and white no more. This is what most people like. Wood floors and gray walls. My house now used to have that and I got rid of it. Got carpet, white carpet, got rid of that wood floor. I hate wood floors. They look nice though, I'll give you that. They look nice. But I could never live in a house with wood floors just because of just the comfort of it. Let's see, couch wise. I don't want to pick the same couch. By the way, I don't know if you're watching this, Michaela. Okay Gaming of Michaela. She plays The Sims. She do videos, you know what I'm saying? Big salute to her. Big shout out to her. We should do the CC swap. I don't know if you want to do it too, but we should do it. Where I take your custom content folder and try to build a sim in a house, and you take mine and try to build a sim in a house. I think that's a great idea. We both content creators, we both lit, and we both rock with each other, so we should do that. You know what I mean? We should definitely do that. I'm trying to find a couch, and I know I'm going to end up picking a couch that I always pick because that's just what I do. And that's why I want to do the CC challenge, because I'm tired of picking the same couches every time. It's hard to find stuff that's dope. Like, this is a dope couch, but I don't even know how to put it together. Like, it looks good in theory, but how are we supposed to put that together? I did see us an expansion pack that I didn't get, that I need to get, that has sectionals that go together like counters. I need to get that ASAP. Where's the couch I always use though? Like, am I tripping? Alright, bro, I think I'm tripping because I don't even see it in here. I haven't played The Sims in a long time, but like, I know I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go with the black ones. Oh, this is them. I forgot I made a black version. I made black versions. This is exactly why I didn't see it. I forgot I even did that. These black versions is clean, bruh. See, this is the couch I always use, but I made the black version. Shout out to all the black virgins. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get started on virgins and versions, yo, because they sound like the same word when I say it. Okay, yeah, I like the black version. I like the black version, mostly with this. Oh yeah, that's my whole thing. I'm not putting this here, but I'm just getting the items out. Getting the items ready for the black versions. Yeah, I like this a lot. Couple new plants that I don't use too often. I like that. Okay, alright. I'm just getting the items out. I'm not leaving that there because I actually really don't like it there at all. But some of these items is hidden kinda, so just trying to get my items together. Ooh, this is a fireplace. This is dope. Mostly for the loft look. Do we get a waterfall in here too? I might be doing too much. I'm not even gonna lie. But this might be a cool this might be a really dope little apartment when I'm finished with it. I gotta make sure I don't overdo it though, because sometimes I be overdoing it and then I run out of space for normal stuff. Sometimes I be ODing it, bruh. I be ODing it. See, just go with this. So it's supposed to go together like that. See, that look good though. Look at that. But I gotta chill because I need to make bathrooms and bedrooms, and I can't just go crazy like this right at the beginning. Man, everybody about to be jealous of this apartment, living in this building. But you know, that's how it was. That was one of the coolest things. I know I said it before about living in an apartment building that's big like that, because so many apartments, like each apartment below and above you is exactly the same. So if they're all your friends and y'all all cool, you go in the apartment. Like, we was cool with the people on the first floor below us, the second floor below us, and the fifth floor, maybe even the fourth floor. So we knew everybody in each apartment above and below us at one point in time. Of course they move. And you go in their apartment and it's like your apartment, but completely different. Get to see everybody's creativities. You know, this might not be a bad place for this stuff. Like, you walk in, I don't know though. It might be. I don't know. If I do that, then we talking about like the kitchen being somewhere here, and then what, like these all being bedrooms? Man, the way I'm doing this only gonna be a 1-bedroom house. This is alright. I knew I was overdoing it. I'm not gonna lie. I knew I was overdoing it. I need this to at least be a 2-bedroom though, because realistically, I'm trying to like make it realistic. A penthouse at least has to be as good as the normal ones. We could do, I don't know how I want to do it. I'm thinking about doing master, second with the bathroom, Master definitely with a bathroom. Second with a bathroom. I don't want to mess up the flow though. See, if I do that, that'll be a bathroom. With all that window action though, that's a little too much for a master. Like that should be on the inside, not the outside. See, I like when it's like this, because then this wall becomes like a art studio. So, you know, if you wanna be an artiste, better yet, get these. You want to show off your art. Now that wall becomes like your art wall. You see what I'm saying? That's too much. But if you do it somewhat like that, you know what I mean? See that? See that? See that? See that? See that? See, the only problem is I kind of overdid it with this living room. Like, we don't have enough space here for a kitchen and a dining room. And see, I can't move this. I don't want to move this. This is the... Maybe what I should do is keep it the way it was, because then that'll free that up. I don't know about this waterfall yet. Okay, maybe move it over so it ain't right up on it, so we can give it a little bit of space. How about that? Something like this. Maybe even this. We can still couch it up. I'm playing with these ideas. I'm not setting myself in them quite yet. I'm not setting myself in these yet. It's a possibility that these will change. See, I'm really overdoing it with this damn waterfall. See, it works. It definitely works. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this fireplace though. I like this fireplace, but it's just too much, I think. It's just too much. We could do the kitchen right there though, but then you ain't got no window living room action, because I got this. Okay, maybe I'm doing this kind of dumb. Maybe I should put the waterfall here, leave the windows here, put the waterfall. I need to get comfortable, y'all. Y'all ready to lean back? Hit you with the Fat Joe. Yo, bitch is a fat hoe. Man, we chilling now. We super chilling. Remember how Hillary said super predators? We super chilling. We're super chilling, super predators right now. Trying to get this camera. Yeah. Got some dad beard going. Look at that OG beard, man. I'm about to dye this. Too young to have an OG beard, bruh. Too damn young. OG beard, by the way, is when you get that gray in there. Too damn young for an OG beard, bruh. Come on now. Alright, so I need to get kitchen right here. This would be like the little hallway. Maybe we do an island with some stools. I'm not gonna have room for no dining room. We got bedroom 1, bedroom 2, possibly thinking building in a bathroom right here. I mean, this is gonna make this really tight, but like, who cares? Building a bathroom in here. Only difference is gonna be, I need to make this a full bathroom. I need to make both of these full bathrooms, so it'll be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. That's just gonna make this bedroom super tight, bro. Like, this bedroom gonna be mad tight. If I take this window out, I could always move this up one. So now it's split. Now it's no longer a bigger room. These are both the exact same size, which I don't know if that's better or worse. I know one thing. These rooms, these bathrooms need to go the other way. They need to come out this way instead of up. Okay. I think I like this. Now, realistically, we don't have the closet. That's the only downside. We don't have the closet. We're not realistically making it a 1-for-1 situation. If I move this over one, I could put a closet in, but these bedrooms are going to be the exact same size. How much does the tenants care about that? That's the real question. I really don't think it matters. Because see, what I'm thinking is big beds. You know what I'm saying? Big beds. So let me see. Big beds, boom, and boom. Is that feeling okay though? I mean, and then just to add to the realism, this was going to be the closet. You see what I'm saying? So you got the full bathroom and the closet. And then this is your bedroom. It's kind of a small bedroom. I'm not going to lie. If it's this dope out here, why would you spend any time in the bedroom? Like, realistically, why would you do that? You wouldn't do that. All right, we got to figure this out. Does the top floor even need a balcony? Do we X the balcony out? That's kind of lame, though. Why get rid of something that you could have? I probably could extend this balcony around the corner, too, but like, do it like this. See, I was trying to stick to the realism though, but like, see that? You could easily do that. Maybe on the top floor I will. I think on the top floor I might do that, just to give that upstairs just more reason to buy the more expensive unit. I do need a doorway though. Let's put the doorway there. I don't even know if there's a two-way door that'll fit there that's single. Ooh, we might get lucky. Ooh, damn, we did get lucky. So this fits there. Oh, perfect. It don't match worth nothing, but hey, it's still a doorway and it still works as a doorway. Damn, I can't even believe this is the same layout as the other apartment. That's crazy. See, I'm thinking, yeah, that's looking good. I don't like this door, but it does give you the only, I mean, if I don't use that, I'm gonna have to use one of these. I almost feel like that's better though. I ain't even gonna lie. It might be shorter, but it looks better. Okay, and then we could extend the kitchen a little bit in here. So I ain't missing nothing, right? We got a bathroom. And then I could make this the main bathroom. It's just cutting into this bedroom. And this will still be the master because the master will have a bathroom in it. These are going to be single doors. I wanted to go crazy with the double doors, but this just ain't enough room in this house, man. It just ain't enough room. I don't know if I want to. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do just a normal black door for right now. Nothing crazy. Just do a simple black door. I think I'm going to do the artwork there. I might downsize it one. It's a little big. Of course, we'll make that different pictures in a minute. Those will be the bedrooms. It's kind of weird seeing that where they cut in at. But like, that's a cool window being right there. It's just weird how that's like you see the outside of that. But I guess it ain't that weird. Just seems weird. Then as far as the TVs go, I mean, I'm going to probably mount them because they're in the way. So we'll just mount it. I know mounting a TV on the glass isn't the most realistic thing in the world. Trust me, I get it. But at the same time, like I told y'all before, I guarantee it, if you gave somebody enough money, they could figure out how to mount a TV on glass. So even if you mounted it from the ceiling, like technically you could do it. It's just, do you want to do it? And I don't think a lot of people would want to do it. With enough motivation, they'll do it. I could also just put it on the ground. We'll decide that in a minute. I do want to move these windows a little bit just so they even. Yeah, like that. I probably could face the bed this way, couldn't I? Like say if I didn't want to mount it to there, I could just put it over here. I don't know if I like that look the best though. But that's irrelevant. That's coming next. That's coming next episode. This episode, we just trying to get this building laid out kind of how we want it, because we're gonna have 2 episodes of this episode and then the next episode, which is 2. That's it, just in case y'all can't count, that's 2, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what this is looking like. See, I don't like that. I don't like how that's cutting in there. So maybe I should just leave that a gallery, not galley. Maybe leave that a gallery type. I'm gonna move that window. I'm thinking maybe do this like one of these, and then just take one of these and put it like this, so you can have a little bit of storage. Cause you know, small kitchen, but still want to have some storage in there. So you put the oven right. I don't know if I'm sticking to this layout. I don't know if I'm sticking to this layout yet. It's not bad, but it's not good either. I'm gonna get a new window for here altogether, I think. Maybe I should just move this over and then get. See, this is tight, bruh. And I don't mean tight as good. I mean tight as like actually tight. And it ain't bad though. It really ain't bad though. There's just enough space to make this work. This would be a fun apartment to play in, because this is really nice looking, but it's small, which I kind of like that. Y'all already know what I'm gonna do with this waterfall. Y'all don't even have to act like you don't know that the logo is going right up on the wall, because you gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? You gotta represent. Got a doorway. I probably am gonna add some more windows. About to call it a mirror. Probably gonna add some more windows up here, just because why not? I mean, this is the penthouse, so we can do a little extra. Okay, I'm liking this, man. We can even do a little barbecue grill out here if we really wanted to. And then of course we'll do the recessed lighting look, which is gonna be a whole new game with the way this looks. I'm only gonna put a couple in here because I don't know if this is gonna be the actual layout. Only gonna do a couple. We'll just throw a grid in just to see if this grid looks right, feels right, is right. It ain't gotta be perfect, even though I think it is perfect. It don't have to be. Matter of fact, I think a couple of them are off. Okay, yeah, see, that's the kind of look I was going for though. You see the vibe, bruh. You see the vibe. You see the vibe in here. That's gonna be a hell of a penthouse, man. For real. And then we're gonna have the bedrooms. We got the bathrooms. Kitchen, living room. We got everything. Just gotta go down the rundown. So this will be the renovated penthouse. This will be my apartment from my childhood. this will be y'all apartment that you make in the contest. So y'all got to get on that quick, man. Y'all got to get on that quick. Y'all got a couple days before I probably finish with this build. So I'm gonna throw this video up, and then I got a couple days, and y'all gotta finish that up for me so we can get y'all creation in my game. Also, y'all Sims, if y'all want to put the sim with the creation or whatever, I don't know if you could do that, but if y'all want to do that too. But if you got custom content, you gonna have to send me your stuff so that way it'll transfer over perfectly, or use that little lot thing. I mean, depends on how much you want to do with it. But I like the penthouse idea. I like this whole build. It looks good. It looks like an actual apartment. The top is a little extra, but you know, you got to add a little bit of fun to the game too. Look how flat this is, yo. It's such a flat looking building because it really is supposed to be like 17 times this big. But it's cool though. I think it's a fun build. We got a nice big parking lot, which takes up most of the lot. You could actually see the Christmas town from here. Mostly at night, you probably could really see it. See, that's pretty cool. Not that crazy, but you can see the Christmas build. You know what I'm saying? I like this lot. Feels realistic. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this episode here though, because we've been kicking it for like at least an hour. So I'm gonna pause this episode here. Next episode, we're gonna come in. We're gonna finish up the penthouse. We're gonna probably finish up the parking lot. And I'll probably get started on my apartment from the childhood. I lied. We still in here. So I made a little bit of a change. I feel like doing it the way I did it was kind of a waste of space. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bedroom on the corner. I think that makes more sense. I'm going to just have to take this and cut it in one because it don't line up with the mirrors. And then I'm going to have to swap this, which I think is cool. I could just put this on this side, extend that down, throw this here. See what I'm saying? And then the master bedroom is still got the same energy. Got a closet, and I could still put a master bathroom. Where would I put that though? I was just looking at it. I'm like, I don't know. This don't make a lot of sense the way I had it. I think this makes more sense. Yeah, I think this just makes more sense. And then maybe do the bathroom up in the corner. See, I don't know. I do like this big wall right here, though. It's like a luxury wall right there. You could put the TV. That means the bathroom would need to go in this corner. I didn't really want to do that. The hell is that? I didn't really want to put the bathroom in the corner, though. That's going to be too much. You know what? It might be alright. Because, I mean, who said we got to do windows around the whole thing? I mean, we got the wide open concept. It ain't got to be windows around the whole thing. That could be the bathroom. I mean, I'm trying to make it realistic, so I still need a closet. That's the only downside. Like, see, that's really tight. If I made it that big, that would be really tight. But I still could fit a bathroom and a closet. Not a very big closet. You know what, though? I'm kind of thinking. And what's making me think is like, what if I did the closet like this? This little bathroom, see, that's supposed to be the main room bathroom though, which means it has to have a shower in it. And I don't want to eat into this anymore because this is beautifully spaced out. I definitely don't want to eat into the living room kitchen, so I can't eat that way. I might have to go down. See, I don't know. See, if I was thinking if I made the master even bigger, this room is stupid small now. And it still don't have a closet. I just kind of ran into a hiccup, man. I love the kitchen living room. I could really do this up nice. It's kind of a lot of wasted space here, though. But it's like, whatever. And then over here, this master is game changing. But at the same time, maybe it's too big. See, these windows is messing me up. Because I feel like I have to design in twos. Where in actuality, I don't. See what I'm saying? Oh, come on, Brody. That's a good size, actually. That could be the closet. This could still be a shower, bathroom, maybe some Jack and Jill, which means door on both sides. Maybe not. Who knows? Probably not. Closet over here. I just like making stuff real. You feel me? I think this is cool. It's a little weird, though, like having that on the corner. But if I put it on this corner, it's going to eat here. And then I ain't going to have a dope wall to put the TV on. And having a dope wall to put the TV on is one of the biggest keys to life, if you didn't know. I mean, you got to have a dope wall to put the TV on. That's you know what I'm saying? That's next level. I think this is what we're going to go with. And I think I'm going to put the bathroom here. go in that way. I don't think this couch is necessary right here. Okay, so we still realistically have a closet, so we can keep the realism, which is basically putting a double closet door. Same here, double closet door, which is not a huge closet by any means, but it is a closet. I actually could cut this off a little bit if I just wanted to kind of, I don't know why I'm still using these wood floors. I guess just to do it. I mean, does that make anybody's life easier? Maybe I should just do a slant wall. I never even use slant walls. I mean, they're really a waste of space because there's nothing. I guess it'll be out in the closet. That's actually not bad. It's tight though. It is tight. It's a tight squeeze between here. But I'm trying to fit a lot. That bathroom is probably too big. I think that bathroom too big. I think that's better. I mean, because it's only the bathroom off the master. So you just got to have a shower, a toilet, and a sink. You know what I'm probably going to do? I'm going to probably do the custom shower, sink. I should have did that the other way. Custom shower, sink, toilet, windows. That's how I'm doing that all day long. I could do it the opposite way though. So then do custom shower. Come on, bro. Where you going with the tree? Custom shower, sink. See, the only reason I don't want to do it that way is because then I can't do windows. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way. That way I can still have mirrors on this wall and still have a big glass window. Still do the custom shower. I think overall that's going to look better. Okay. I'm liking the layout. I'm liking this layout. And of course, things are going to change as far as flooring, but I'm liking the layout though. For a 2-bedroom in the exact same layout as my childhood apartment, this one, I mean, like, I wouldn't even call it childhood, like my entire life apartment. Yeah, I would definitely say that's a W layout. That's a W layout for sure. I was just thinking, could I pull one space in, or would I even want to? See, I'm probably gonna mount a TV, a big one. Probably gonna mount a biggie, and then we'll do the little TV stand thing, which is probably what I'll do here. I mean, y'all know the vibes. You've been here long enough. You know the vibes. Some people might be new though, because a lot of people found me off that Disney video, which is dope. I love y'all for that, man. Y'all hyped me up on that Disney video. So if any of y'all new, let me know. Welcome to the Sims content. I'm a master at this game, but EA never wanted to show me no love, so welcome to that too. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. One day they're gonna have to show me some love. You know what I'm saying? I like that size a little bit better. And as far as this right here, I think that's a little much. What if I built a closet right here just for realism? I like the realism of a closet here. It's not really a good look, but it's like that's the coat closet. I hope they can walk past that. They might not even be able to walk past that. I do like that realism though. I'm feeling that realism. How much real you got? A lot. How many Sims houses you built? A lot. Too damn many. Nah, but stupid, yeah. You throw a little window in the closet too, just to freshen it up. Be a fresh little coat closet. Then I was thinking about the lights. You could put a little light action on the side of this fountain. Maybe them little ball lights. Yeah, these. I don't know. This might be overkill, but who cares? We're figuring stuff out. You know what I'm saying? We figuring stuff out. I'll probably move the TV a little bit too. I don't know though. I think it's close enough to the front door. That front door is tight though, man. That front door is too tight. I might have to move that closet. No lie. Or maybe, see, I don't know, because you need space to get off the elevator too. You're going to run right into the front door. I don't even know where elevators are. Elevators aren't even in this game, are they? I think they custom content. I swear I had elevators. I always think I have something in this game that I don't, because I'm used to the other Sims. Oh no, they in here. They in here. Alright, good. For a minute I was like, yo, I messed up. Okay, we have elevators though. Realistically, I don't like having an elevator as my front door. I know you can. I know penthouses usually do, but that's always been weird to me, to have an elevator as your front door. I know a lot of luxury apartments have that though, but I'm not used to that. And then down here, we'll do the double boom. And then that'll take you up to the apartments. Perfect. See, but you have to have a front door, because I don't even think this game will register each floor as a separate entity, basically. Well, I'll play with this front door. I think I'm going to still keep it the way it is. I don't know if they got enough room here, though. So I might have to either pull this up one, back one. I have to see how that plays out. Regardless, I'll throw a window in. I love this layout, though. This layout is flawless. And then what I need this little stripping. Take this and we're gonna make our own little kitchen floor, because you gotta block that off. Yeah, if we want to get really fancy, we could pop this up one, couldn't we? Look at that. That's kind of dope. I kind of like that. Popping that up one? How y'all feel about that? I kind of like that. It gives it a little bit of finesse. It's hella unnecessary, but it gives it a little finesse. I kind of like the little finesse it gives. And then this is all going to be carpet, so that'll give it just enough to maybe put that right there with the artwork. Throw this up a tad bit. I probably should change that picture, shouldn't I? Let's just go with something Christmas oriented. No, that's lame. I actually really forgot how raunchy my custom content is. It was just... it was a lot, bro. It was a lot. It was some squirt action. I forgot all about that. I'm scrolling through looking for something clean. I'm running into straight smut. I be having fun when I make custom content. I just pick the wildest stuff and put it in there. I don't think I even had no room for that. And then I want to grab this TV. I think that's a good size. I probably, though, for real, I probably should go with custom TVs I made, just because, you know, I like people to stay in the living room, not the bedroom. So we'll just throw a couple of my custom TVs. This one we watching Rico now. This one they got on that movie that's my favorite movie, Career Opportunities. One of my favorite movies. Then we can still, you know, we're going to recycle some of my ideas. Now, don't get it twisted. See, I like when that's inserted like that. See, that looks great. This one ain't going to look like that, but I could build a unit. I could definitely build a unit. Now, don't get it twisted. I like building units like that. I don't need to on this one, because it's already inset in the wall like that. You know what I'm saying? It's already in there. But this one I could. I like this apartment, yo. Let's save it. I was surprised about this. So we're going to have the best of both worlds. We're going to have my penthouse vibe and my apartment vibe. Now, you already know I'm not rocking with these hardwood floors. You already know that. We ain't even got to pretend, bruh. We ain't even got to pretend. You know they wasn't staying. I don't want to hear nobody crying. You know them hardwood floors was not staying. Now, the carpet, I remember when I was a kid, of course in the apartment, I don't know if y'all know or not, but in the apartment, at least when I was living in there, they would give you new carpet every once in a while. They would paint every once in a while. So, and it was always hype. I remember when we first got new doorknobs, that was a big deal. It's the simple things, bro. I swear, when you poor, you ain't got no money, it's kind of the happiest times because you be so excited just for something new. So we started off, I remember, with brown carpet. I think before that it might have been a different color, but it was like doo-doo brown, dark doo-doo brown. And then we got tan. It went from the dark doo-doo brown to tan. It was kind of like this color, which I ain't gonna lie though, with the right decor and the right wall color, the doo-doo brown does the doo-doo brown hit different. See, I don't know, because you gotta have the right wall color if you go with doo-doo brown. I like this color. This color's kind of nice. It's like a grayish tan, but I don't like it with this floor at all. I don't know. I don't think I want to go with that one. I always like this color. See, I ain't gonna lie to you. I give y'all wood floor people a little bit of credit. The wood floor does make it look more expensive. Not gonna lie. The wood floor does make it look more expensive. I'm always going for comfort, but the wood floor, for the showcase look, for the high-end look, I gotta give y'all that. It does look better. See, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for homey, comfort, family, kids, wife, kids' toys on the floor, vacuum cleaner type energy. That shit don't make no sense, yo. That don't make no sense. I don't know though. I like the way I had it the first time. I just couldn't see myself playing with this wood floor. I should actually give it a shot one time. But today is not the day. Today is not the day, yo. I don't know what I'm doing with the floor, but I know it ain't gonna be that wood. And the same with the bathrooms. I'm just picking something just to finish the floors off. I need to go ahead and put an actual wall up here, because I'm gonna do a glass walk-in shower type beat right there. I like this layout. It's like a new twist on the apartment that I'm talking about I was in. Because like this is that apartment, and it's like a new twist on it. Because it's still the same layout. It's still technically the exact same amount of bedrooms and bathrooms too. It's actually more. It'd be 2 full baths, 2 bedrooms. The one I was in was 2 1.5 bathrooms. 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. This would be 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. That's kind of wild. Like, looking at this, like the difference you can do with a layout change. Cause this was a nice layout. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna try to rebuild my apartment exactly how it was. I'm gonna show y'all how dope this place really was. We used to string, like during this time, Christmas time, I used to take the string lights, plug them in and run them down the hallway like a runway. So much fun, bruh. So much fun. I'll tell you, the littlest things, yo, hold the most cherished memories in my brain. The simplest times, bro. When we was poor, we ain't had no money, but we just was like heavy family. Like the family was so tight that the money didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. We just sit around, watch Christmas movie or a TV show or something. I head to my bedroom, kick it on the game. My mom and pops being here, like, it's just a vibe, man. Honestly. All right, back to the apartment though. I gotta do some thinking, man. I need to get my light placement right too. I don't like this floor. It's too shiny. It's too shiny. I definitely don't want something bland neither though. But that other one is just too shiny. I might change my mind with the way this looks. It just looked better before. But do I dare? Do I dare go with wood floors in here? I'm gonna play this stupid game, and I'm gonna see if this game that I'm playing is smart or stupid. We're gonna find that out together. I don't like gray anymore. Gray has become the new, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all been in the new Target design. I hate it, man. It's just like, it looks nice. Like, I love modern, but it ain't no soul in it no more. It's just like modern is becoming soulless, and I don't like that. It's becoming too normal, I think. With this brown, black modern, I might have to pause this. I know I was gonna pause it before. I think I might have to get some new ideas, because I like this, but maybe having that come up like that is not a great idea, because then it's kind of separating it too much. Might be too much with that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pause this for real this time. Get some ideas, come back, see what we can do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I love y'all.
That was amazing.
Hey, go check out Sonny D. It's like the great Sonny D. Hey.
All of those long, hard hours of working definitely pay off. I see that. I see that.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.